Hello, welcome to We Draw More. My name is Phil, and in this video, I'm going to give you the breakdown of my top 5 commanders from Lorwyn Eclipsed that I want to build decks around. We're going to start with at number 5, Erdu, Carrier of Dawn, and Isilu, Carrier of Twilight. I think this is genuinely one of the better takes on a transform commander we've had in a while, even in the Lorwyn set where it has plenty of competition. Erdu, the white side, does exactly what you want early. It helps you get creatures out onto the battlefield and start actually playing the game. Then flipping into Isilu on the black side opens up a completely different angle, especially if you're into persist loops, sacrifice outlets, and reanimation nonsense. Both sides feel relevant. It doesn't feel like you're flipping just because one side is clearly better. If you enjoy value engines and a slightly ominous combo scene, this one's doing quite a lot of work. Number 4 is Doran Besieged by Time. Yes, it's another Doran, but this is a really strong, pun intended, update for Toughness Matters decks. Your high toughness creatures get cheaper to cast, which already feels great, and then they get an absolute massive boost when attacking. It rewards you for building the deck in the way that you already wanted to build it, without feeling like it's just stapling extra damage on for free. If you've ever enjoyed Doran but wanted the deck to feel a bit more proactive, this version definitely gets you there. Number 3 is Kirill, Attentive First Year. This one's interesting, largely because of where it sits. Doubling trigger abilities in Boros is not something we see very often. What really stands out here is the ability gets around Summoning Sickness, which immediately opens up a lot of weird lines and explosive turns. It feels like a commander with a huge range of possible builds, value engines, combo adjacent decks, and fairly aggressive shells. Boros doesn't usually get this kind of flexibility, so I'm genuinely curious to see what people end up doing with it. And number 2 is Marilyn Faye Ascendant. This one's here as much for flavour as it is for mechanics. Fairies and elves teaming up to steal your opponent's stuff just feels like a perfect Lorwyn idea. Mechanically, it's doing something fairly unique, and thematically, it absolutely nails that smiling while taking your toys vibe. I don't know if it ends up being the strongest commander from the set, but it might be one of the most memorable, and honestly, that counts for a lot. At number 1, we have, for me, Bree Stoutarm. This is finally a true Boros life gain commander. We've had commanders brushing up against this space before, but Bree actually feels like she has her own place and a deck dying to be built around her, rather than being a Boros shell with life gain stapled on. The focus on generating true value from life gain by letting you cast spells for free each turn is awesome. Cards like Firesong and Sunspeaker, who were one of the 2 existing Boros life gain commanders along with Arabella, feel perfect in the 99, but they're not the deck commander anymore. This one genuinely surprised me, and I think it's going to stick around for a long time. Overall, Lorwyn feels like a set with a lot of long-term commander interest baked in. Not every legend hits, but the ones that work really work. What do you think of my list of my top 5 commanders I want to build decks around? What commanders would be in your list? Why not let me know in the comments?